What's up? Alright, so homeboy hits me up and he's like, Seth, man, look, I wore out the cartilage in my knee. Doctor is wanting to do surgery to replace the knee. He's like, man, look, is there any way that I could avoid this? Man, I feel you. The problem that comes in with the medical profession today and the way they do things is usually it starts out like this. You wear out the cartilage in your knees, you go in, they give you a pain pill, right? So then once you got a pain pill, they like, you feel better, you continue to go do what you do, and you still bone on bone, but you don't feel it. So it gets worse, and it rubs and it rubs and it rubs until it starts to grind. And then inflammation has to come back, pain comes back, more pain pills. Well, now you're addicted to pain pills, right? Well, then doc tells you, look, pain therapy just ain't gonna work no more. We're gonna have to replace your knee. So then they put you under, cut your knee out, put the new one in, do whatever they gotta do. And then you come out, you're addicted to pain pills still. Now you're still on the pain pills. You got a new knee that functions kind of sort of right, and you feel a little better for a little while until the other knee goes out. The antibiotics that they gave you to prevent infection will cause you to be constipated. Then after the constipation, you get chronic fatigue because you hadn't been able to work out, you haven't been able to do nothing. You got your new knee, but you don't want to do nothing because the antibiotics kill out all the good bacteria in your colon, and it's left you completely tired because you can't digest things properly. Not to mention the overgrowth of candida in the colon spread to your bloodstream, give you chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia symptoms, and releasing toxins that now give you systemic pains that just happen through various places in the body because this candida releases toxins, and it spreads. So now you're in more pain, and it's a neurological pain, so you got to get on a different kind of pill. By this time, you already gained weight, and your damn cholesterol's come up. Now you got heart disease. And it goes on and on and on. So I feel you. To prevent all that, there's some real easy things in a perfect world that you would be able to do. Some of them, it's not for human consumption, so you'll have to consult your medical professional before doing them and get his permission to at least do blood work. But here's what we know. We know that you go from a 6-pound baby to a 200 whatever pound man because you have growth hormone. Growth hormone's the master hormone that goes in and tells all the other hormones what to do with the stuff you got. It tells the body what to do with the raw materials that you have to rebuild things. When growth hormone gets low, we stop rebuilding, we deteriorate. This is why your movie stars look like they're 12 until the day they die. Okay, that's why they have a higher quality of life. They go to Mexico and get shot up with growth hormone all the time, or they just have it shipped here and just don't care about the law. Now, with that said, there is a way to increase growth hormone, but growth hormone without raw materials don't do nothing. I mean, it will help to balance your hormone levels. It'll help you to increase muscle mass. It'll help you to have better skin, better hair, better nails, provided that you have the raw materials. Now, what are the raw materials needed to rebuild cartilage? There's a product called Ultra Joint Health. It literally is the raw material your body needs to rebuild cartilage. It has shellfish in it, so if you're allergic to shellfish, you don't want to do that. But this, along with MK677 being a growth hormone secretagogue, which is the same as taking your growth hormone, except for this lasts 90 days, and it doesn't cost you $1,000 a month. It costs you like a 3-month or 2-month supply is what, $100, $99. That's better than $1,000 a month and having to inject yourself 3 times a day, right? So if you have growth hormone increased through MK677, which is a ghrelin mimic, which is called a secretagogue, causing the pituitary to secrete more growth hormone, the growth hormone's telling the body to rebuild, and then you have the raw materials from Ultra Joint Health to rebuild cartilage, I've seen people go in that were bone on bone in both knees, and they do x-rays 6 months later, 1/4 inch of cartilage, both knees, 70-year-old man. Of course, they misdiagnosed, and that just happened by happenstance, I'm sure, because, look, I don't make any claims. There's nothing that I have that will cause you to be healed magically. We do believe that your body heals itself, and provided that you give it the raw materials necessary to rebuild at a cellular level, the damn thing likes to rebuild. It likes you to not hurt. The body is amazing at this. You cut yourself, you heal, right? Provided you have the raw materials to do so and the hormones that are necessary to promote the healing. Growth hormone, being the master hormone, is going to do that part. That's where MK677 came in. And then you have ultra joint health, giving your body the raw material necessary to rebuild the cartilage. Now, in the meantime, you may want to take some MSM plus C, because MSM plus C actually is the only thing that they have proven that builds synovial fluid, and it's more effective than Celebrex at relieving joint pain with none of the negative side effects. I don't know why your doctor don't tell you about that shit to begin with. Instead gets you addicted to pain pills for some reason that I can't quite explain, except for the profit that is made from the pharmaceutical industry and the fact that they don't tell the doctor about MSM, which is honestly a heresy to their profession. Nonetheless, so that is osteoarthritis, the wearing away of the cartilage. Oh, and by the way, if you drink soft drinks, stop. Soft drinks are 2.3 on a pH scale. Your body has to pull out all your calcium, magnesium, potassium, phosphorus, boron, MSM out of your bones, out of your joints, out of your cartilage, to alkalize the body, thereby giving you osteoporosis, osteoarthritis, making you more weak and more susceptible to cancer, and almost guaranteed to give you osteoarthritis. Anything that you can take, you shake it, it blows up. That's a damn bomb. That is not a drink. If you can put it on your daggum bumper and it takes the rust off of it, come on, you put a 10-penny nail in there, 3 weeks it's gone. Take a chicken bone, put it in there, and in a couple days you can tie the chicken bone in a knot. What do you think it does to your bones? Let's don't do that anymore. Also, if you have been drinking soft drinks for a while, you may want to get some pH drops. They're electrolyte drops that you can drop in your water. All this you can find at newsarms.com, NEWSARMS.com. And if you have osteoarthritis, like I said, I make no claims. The only thing that I claim is what's on that label is in that bottle. Research chemicals are not for human consumption. They're not to be eaten. They're not to be snorted. They're not to be banged. They're not to be used as procreation aids. They're not to be insulflated. They're not to be used as incense or put in your mother-in-law's food. What research chemicals are for is research, and if your medical professional gives you leave to use them, then go to newsarms.com and get them. Now, Ultra Joint Health is a supplement, but I make no claims on the supplement. I am not going to tell you that this supplement will heal you. I am going to tell you that it's going to give you the raw material necessary to do so, but your body has to do that. Your body does the healing. Drugs don't heal you either. They give you side effects. They slowly toxify you and kill you. But they kill 210,000 Americans a year with their drugs and unnecessary surgeries. Admit it, right? Put it in a damn book. Nobody says a word about the idiots. So, there's my disclaimer. That's not just one case, though. I have seen probably 100 different people that have rebuilt cartilage. I know that I've dislocated my left shoulder 5 times, my right one 3, my right knee, and my right hip. The only reason I'm still 100% functional and actually stronger, faster, bigger than I've ever been, well, it didn't happen by magic. I take those things for 16 months straight. I took MK677. Now, this is my personal review. You know, if you don't like that, what the hell? But I know that where I used to hurt, where my joints used to grind, where my shoulders used to come out of place, God, please don't make me pay for this. But, I mean, like, because every time I say something, it, like, jinxes me. You ever done that? Be like, well, I've been healing. But anyway, I know that I'm fully functional in martial arts. I lift more weight than I've ever lifted. 37 years old. Better and better every year. But I was in a bad place whenever I started taking MK677. None of the things that used to hurt anymore. Now, could that be happenstance? Sure. But my doctor gave me the okay to do it. I did it. I got blood work. Yep. That's what you got to do. If you need product that's probably cheaper than what your doctor's going to get you as a form of a research chemical, go to newsarms.com. NEWSARMS.com. Use promo code SETH for 15% off, or whoever. Just got MK677 back in stock. Ultra Joint Health's always there. MSM to rebuild synovial fluid and lubricate your joints, and also because it's more effective at killing pain than Celebrex, as proven by double-blind controlled placebo studies. That ain't me saying it. That's the studies. Anyway, anything y'all need, that's why I'm here. My name is Seth Williams. My cell phone number is 256-497-0494. Text me, please. Don't call me directly. I just won't answer. You can leave me a message, though. I'll get back to you. But thank you. And that's the first one. Now we're going to go through different diseases as we do this, and I'm going to show you what we've seen, the studies that we have, and the just basic general knowledge and common sense stuff of how to reverse most disease in the world, or at least in this country, because we have degenerative diseases. See, doctors have not cured one single degenerative disease in over 60 years. That is horrible. If I didn't do my job for 60 years, somebody'd fire me. I'd fire myself. But we still go to them. It doesn't work. Their therapies suck. If you do the same thing that your parents did and you take the same medications that they did in the same way for the same reasons, then you're going to die just the way they do. I think there's a better way. And I'm going to show y'all as we go along through this. Anyway, Seth Williams, like, subscribe, share, comment, share it on your Facebook, whatever you got to do. Help us out, help us get the word out so that we can save some of those 210,000 Americans that are killed by our medical profession every year with drugs and unnecessary surgeries. They put it in the Journal of the American Medical Association. It wasn't my words. Heck, they said it. They're the ones committing Auschwitz, not me. Be careful. Your doctor is the most dangerous man in the United States.